The school is keeping me locked in its basement, so I have to deal with that first.
And also, I'm pretty sure that the end.
Go!
Go.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Void Cafe. Your solo is RT. I'm one of your hosts, Jerry, and I have with me here a small little plethora of other people. Please introduce yourselves. Come on.
Dang, it's still an intro. No.
Yeah.
No voice is coming through. It's still an intro.
No,
God
all right,
damn.
cool. We got Bunk Boy, Techno,
No.
Tucker, and also Plushy.
Oh,
Last is just there. Don't mind him. It's a
oh no, it's very delayed.
Oh
Is
yeah,
delayed?
it is. It is definitely very delayed.
It's delayed because there's a huge
YouTube
latency thing.
Oh yeah, definitely. Oh, definitely.
It's just
definitely.
YouTube.
Well, alright,
being
you know
fun.
what? I'm gonna introduce myself since you told me to introduce myself a while ago. So
Yeah.
he's just saying who's here. I'm Bandio Tucker. Yeah, I'm here. I exist.
Hello, I am Techno,
Delay,
and
that's why it's
I
delayed.
also exist and currently am alive.
How do you change it? I don't even have access to the YouTube channel.
You're here. We're all here. We're all here.
We good.
Not all of us.
We Gucci.
Oh,
I'll
yeah,
never say
definitely
that
not all of
again.
us.
Oh yeah, no, this is definitely not all of us. There's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people missing ish.
So
Yeah.
just a normal one.
What?
God, we're
I'm chewing
never
on my
going to
hair again. Holy shit.
Can I talk about? Okay, no.
Guys, remember me not to chew on my hair. Anyways, Corona appeared in a Sonic the Hedgehog YouTube video, just talking about Sonic. It was pretty cool, I guess.
What? What?
Wait.
What? What?
Corona was
Yeah.
talking about how much she likes Sonic. She's on the YT channel for Sonic.
Oh, nice. Oh, that's a
Sonic has a YouTube channel?
Wait,
Yeah, they
He became a VTuber, and so has Tails.
Wait, what?
Really?
I stopped paying attention for like
No,
2
no,
months and this
no.
happened? Does Knuckles have one?
What did it
Does
happen?
sh-
Bro? What did it
No,
happen?
Knuckles, it's just Sonic and Tails right now. But I'm pretty sure if you go to YouTube and you search up like Tails Tube or something, you'll get his fucking channel where he just talks about whatever the heck he wants to.
Wait. Oh, when did this happen? When did this happen? Actually?
guess
A
that's
while
up for
ago.
game.
It's been around for a while.
Really? No, I have never heard of that.
Yes. Yes.
This is terrifying.
I remember talking to you guys about this a few weeks ago, but I told you guys that the Japanese voice actors for Sonic and Tails actually got VTuber models. And you guys are like, oh, that's cool. And then the English versions actually started up their own little thing. So,
Oh
Yeah.
my god, why is the VTuber going everywhere nowadays? Holy crap, man.
Is
I
that a
feel like
bad
there was a
thing?
point to stop, and we've passed that point.
Yeah, no, there's definitely a point where we should have stopped.
Time ago.
Is that a bad thing? That
No, because now the Italian Air Force has one.
yeah, honestly, I don't mind that the
Yeah.
Italian Air Force
Yeah.
has one. I
Wait, the
honestly
Italian
don't
Air
care.
Force has one?
Yeah, I do.
yeah. They do.
I honestly
going
think
to
that's
go
kind of
get
cool.
food, and I'll
I
be right back.
I honestly don't care that military forces are getting fucking VTubers. They do what they want.
They even have an anime calendar finished the Italian.
Yeah, they can do what they want. Like, bro.
Yeah, they can do what they want. I don't really
They
care.
got the calendar, they got the VTuber, and they also got
All she does is like explain like safety on
yeah.
aircraft.
It looks like the Tifa conference really came from.
Yeah, I've been here today.
So hello Mod Mark.
Oh,
hello, Mark. Long time no see. Oh, hey there, Mark.
What the fuck? The NCR just stole my land. I'm angry.
damn.
I'm angry. The NCR took my land. Assholes. Anyways,
Because-
welcome. Oh, hi, Mark.
Oh, hi.
Oh, hi, Mark. Anyway, what else do we have on the list today?
Wait, we have a list? I don't know.
The fact that Kirby and the Forgotten Land is really fucking popular right now.
Scripts and
Oh yeah, Kirby.
not been updated.
Kirby game.
Yeah.
Kirby
The new
game.
Kirby
Kirby
game.
game.
Kirby game.
Kirby game.
Oh,
That's a Pokemon Legends. Yes, I'm pretty sure that's getting popular too.
Honestly, I wasn't expecting it to get as popular as it did.
Oh yeah,
the
no.
Lego Star Wars.
Alright, so I'm gonna explain the entirety of the Star Wars timeline, all thousands of years. Alright, so it started out with Python.
See you guys. I'm just gonna.
Oh god, no. No, there isn't a direct timeline I could read off of. God damn it.
You know what? I'm just gonna see myself.
Oh, by the way, Emiko Taro fucking cloned himself. Apparently, I don't know. Clearly, it's another Emiko. Bro.
Just as old or something.
Have you guys seen Emiko's about me? That's legit the most funny shit ever.
Okay, but yeah, I was like, what does Emmy Turner look like? Just a gender bend version of him?
It's Psy. It's Psy. It's the turn now, but you can still
Yeah.
go.
You guys should see Emiko's about me. It's pretty funny.
Bum 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 bum. Emiko but female, Emiko but male. So
Wait, I'm
trying to- Actually, what has he been up to? Has he been doing anything on his Twitter?
That's cool.
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Stuff.
He's doing some Matthias shit, but he's
I
always
mean,
Matthias shit, which I don't
also-
mind.
I mean, he's also studying for school, exams, stuff like that, you know?
Yeah, he has a lot of shit.
Yeah, he.
No.
Yeah, he has a lot of stuff to do.
He is a person.
He's a
He's a
person.
person for life.
He is a person. This is not propaganda.
This is not propaganda.
Oh yeah, because Matthias fucking hates the naked version of himself. Apparently, naked Matt exists and like he hates it. So they're trying to.
I mean, I don't.
No, hold on. We have someone in chat called the Discord audience called Femboy Engineer from Taco Land.
Oh, it's him. Yeah.
Bring him up here. Techno went into the audience. If
It's the femboy engineer.
Engineer Gaming.
Engineer game.
I've never actually played any Team Fortress games, though I've watched a few freaking
What?
source filmmakers of them.
You have not?
No, I haven't. I never really got into it.
Genie.
Oh, hey, I haven't seen you,
I'm joking.
I know like a very few memes and clips, but for the most part, nothing.
What? I wasn't, I was thinking out.
Oh,
About the Team Fortress series.
They're eating.
I mean, yeah, they do have lore. Yeah, they have lore. Oh god,
I mean, it's mainly because I don't think I'm really into shooter games a whole lot. Because I don't usually play them.
There's specific types of shooter games. That's what my friend told me. He doesn't necessarily like a certain type of first-person shooter games, but at the same time he likes others. This pair of pants I'm wearing is really comfy. Holy shit. Oh yeah, and what was the
I'm chilling
thing I
in
was going to
sweatpants
talk
and a
about?
very comfy sweater right now, so...
Base. But
I'm
I
vibing.
remember I was going to talk about something. I forgot. I said I was going to...
It'll come back eventually.
Yeah, I was gonna say I was gonna keep it until the thing started.
And, oh, it was about a specific type of anime that you had on your watch list.
Oh yeah, it's on my watch list. I'm on season 2, episode 3. It is called. I need to pull it up real quick. Welcome to Demon Kun. It's pretty good. It's pretty
Oh, that
alright.
one?
Yeah, that one.
Yeah, that one's pretty good.
And it's one of 11. I'm posting gifs of like the intro that I put in chat. But anyway, I have 11 anime on my fucking watch list. Some of them might be bad, some of them might be good. Who knows? I've heard the majority of them are good though. Dog and Scissors is one of them. I might go in order of which one I think is interesting. What the fuck is Mashoko Tensei?
I feel like I know that one.
What is it?
Is Mashoko Tensei?
Oh, Jobless Reincarnation.
Oh yeah! I recognize this one now. Yeah, I heard it was good. Oh yeah, the Genius Prince's Guide to Raising a Nation Out of Debt, where he tries to sell his own fucking country, but he fails each time, and he actually brings it back from the dead. The Dungeon of Black Company. It's a dude gets isekai'd only to get thrown to a monopoly forced labor shit. Fantasy by Shoujo Juniku Ojisanto. What the fuck is this one? What is this one? Oh, it's the one where there's two dudes, but one of them gets turned into a girl, and the other one. Okay.
What?
Dog and Scissors.
Also, this is a bit off topic, but I think Topo passed out because he is not talking one bit.
This one.
I'm seeing a theme with these. A lot of them are isekai and/or have someone get turned into something else.
What is this show that I put in my fucking watch list? Is this not one anime with the vampire girl?
Maintain a watch list. I just sort of watch whatever comes to me, and if I like it, then
Did I accidentally
I have
put
a
an
question.
anime in the
Have
fucking
any of
watch
you
list?
watched any of a certain series?
Have you guys heard of Comfort?
Oh yes, I have, and I've watched it. It's amazing. You should watch it too.
I'm gonna probably watch it soon. No.
Trust me.
Oh, 86.
Fascinating. That one's also good.
86, or just 86. Either or.
Yeah, whichever one you feel like doing. 86 is probably the easier one to say.
It's literally 86 twice. Oh, Drifters. I'm pretty sure the dude who made forgot what it was called.
Yeah. And we'll never get a season 2 because God hates us. Wait, is there a season 2 of Drifters? I really want to.
I know this might be nothing new.
Oh yeah, then I also have the pet girl of us.
You have not watched that yet? You need to watch it.
No, I haven't.
That one's good.
I haven't watched. I haven't watched Konosuba yet.
Okay, that I have not.
I haven't watched all of it. I've watched a bit of it, but. Risk Reigns 2 PSA. Where's Tawa? Here she is, yo.
I enjoy, I guess, sort of. I don't know how to describe them. I have my own little word for them, which is, I guess, twist animes. If that's how I describe it. It's basically just you take a certain genre, but you throw something in that changes the reason why it is that genre. Like School Live, for instance.
I watched quite a bit of School Live, then I just I don't like zombies, be honest with you. In like hopeless situations. I like hope, I'm sorry.
We have optimism in our veins. It's
Not
a problem.
only that, one part of School Live, I know what happens in the end to one specific really great character that you usually wouldn't like to see in shows because it's really sad, and why would you end the specific creature? But, yeah.
Have you guys watched Your Lie in April?
Oh wait, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, no, in the but yeah, it's that, and also I believe Happy Sugar Life. That's another one of my favorites.
Yeah, I was also watching. I also watched a while ago Tanya Donshoff the Evil, and I'm watching one of the movies as of current.
Yeah.
Oh, I also need to watch this one anime. The Vampire Cosmonaut.
I'm very, very sheltered with the types of anime that I watch because I don't usually do it.
Yeah.
I mean, there are a few that I've been at least a little bit interested in doing, specifically because I've seen a whole bunch of clips and GIFs of them on like Discord and stuff, and I'm kind of wondering what they're all about. I know that the first one was, I definitely am a little bit interested in that freaking Dragon Maid one.
Oh, fucking
Let's go. Yeah,
Yeah, I guess that's
Yeah,
the name
a
of
good
it.
one.
Oh, I also need to watch Violet Evergarden. God damn it!
Yeah, I do.
I haven't watched that.
I haven't watched
I
it
do
yet.
have a lot of gifts of Kobayashi.
I think I need to rewatch all of fucking Gate, even though I know it's a bad idea to watch Gate.
I think my favorite gif out of all the ones that I have is this
Gate,
one.
Gate, and thus the JSDF fought there. Gate.
Yeah. That one's great. I love it.
Excuse me?
Yeah.
It was bad.
It was good. I'm just very easy to please.
The question is, did any of you guys watch the Kirby anime?
Nah, I didn't even know that existed.
Kirby anime.
It exists. It is out there.
Oh, I also need to watch a lot of Digimon. Holy shit, I need to rewatch it. Digimon. Fucking Digimon. Does anyone even... Has anyone here watched Digimon? Please tell me.
I've heard of it, but I haven't watched it.
You need to fucking watch it. Holy shit. The recent Digimon, I'm pretty sure is really good. I don't remember, but there's like, it goes way back to fucking, apparently the first episode came out in 1999, but I'm pretty sure other shit came out before then regarding Digimon. That's just the anime of Digimon that came out in 1999, I'm pretty sure. Oh wait, hold on. Oh, I forgot the show. Okami-san. Who the fuck is? Oh, this is not the anime I was thinking of. Now, which show am I thinking of?
Describe it. I've watched a lot of shows.
It wasn't the show I was thinking about.
I mean, the times that I usually find for watching anime is just generally over the summer, because it's the longest break I have, and it's the one that allows me to chill the most. And it also keeps me I remember back in 2018, I found that was when I actually found out about both Blend S and what was the other one? Oh yeah, Senko 7. That was the other one. Those are the two that I watched back in 2018 because I thought they looked interesting and they were cool. And that kind of, I guess, got me back into the whole gist of watching animes that I haven't watched before. Because before then I didn't watch anything. I think the last time I watched any sort of type of anime was a long time before, and that was just a rewatching of Fame Brotherhood for the sake of no reason in particular. But yeah, no, I set myself down and I was like, I wonder what these ones are about, and I watched them and I really enjoyed them. And then, of course, Happy Sugar Life also came after watching those, and I think that was my first instance of twist animes, which I very much enjoyed.
I have to disagree. Twist animes are interesting, I will say that, but I don't like them because they kind of just stab me in the back. And, well, that is very interesting.
Well, that's the whole point of twist animes. They make you think it's going to be one way, but nope, it's another. And I especially like when the twists. This is gonna sound very weird, but also not really at the same time. I always enjoy when the twists in the twist animes are a lot more darker than, are really dark. That's why DDLC is one of my favorite games of all time, just because of the twists that it has. I mean, I think that's one of the because I'm not really sure if those types of animes could be. I mean, I guess they are horror, but it's a lot less jump scary. I know that much because I'm able to watch horror as long as it's, you know, no jump scares, please. Because I'm a very jumpy person. I know that much about me. So when it comes to those types of video games and movies and whatnot, I'm just like, no, thank you, no, thank you. But yeah, I just really like this sort of... and I don't know why I haven't gotten around to doing this, though I probably should, because I've heard a lot about it, but I haven't watched Madoka Magica, though I've heard it's really good. Because it's... I've seen people compare it, kind of, to School Live, though I know it's vastly different from what School Live is. Because School Live is a lot more slice of life style. And Madoka Magica, I believe, is, I guess, about the true nature of, I guess, what it's like to be a magical girl. But not just not just the pros that come with it, but the cons and the challenges and the utter danger that comes with being a defender of a planet. You know? Because most things make it out there to be pretty easy, or at least not as serious as it is, when in reality, defending a certain place with your life, that's especially when you're up against a very strong opponent, you're gonna have some casualties.
100%.
So I just think that's kind of nice. I guess another thing that I do like about Twist animes is what it does, how it gives you the reasoning for why it looks the way it does. Like, for instance, School Live, it looks that way because they've had to board themselves up in a school and live basically just inside of that school, and they never really venture out of it. So that's why it's very slice of life, because they have to find stuff for them to do besides just surviving, and usually they rely on Yuki for that. And then in Happy Sugar Life, it looks like to be another slice of life style anime, but the reason for that is because I think their names are both Sato and Shiko, which are very similar sounding names. But the whole point of that is that Sato, despite Sato's clear unhealthy obsession towards Shiko and the anime's whole theme about love and purity versus impurity, if you kind of if you try to ignore Sato's whole, I guess, shit of being a very mentally deranged individual, then yeah, it's very slice of life. I mean, you have a person that works at a job and has somebody else at their home. Shenanigans ensue. I just like the reasoning they give for that sort of cover up. I always enjoy them trying to figure out how can we turn this from just a standard slice of life to what we actually want it to be, but still have viewers understand and sort of have viewers recognize and understand the cover-up purpose and why it's there. It's not just, the cover-ups aren't just there to make you think falsely of that specific anime. They come back later on in the anime. They do come back, and it's very nice when they do that. because I guess it's a moment of reprieve between the new and usual horror that will happen. That will happen. I can rant for as long as I can think.
Jesus Christ.
I'm a very talkative person.
That's a good thing, though.
That is a good thing. I take up a huge portion of it, but I mean, to be fair, nobody else talks.
Yeah, it's because
at this point, I'm afraid to interrupt you because you're most of our content.
Yeah.
It's just that I don't think we have much to talk about ourselves. Then you just come in, pick the wing Azars, and save it.
Well, I guess I had a funky dream recently. Remember the one that I woke up and instantly yelled at General with?
I don't remember that.
The one that started with me in a... So, okay. This won't translate to everyone here, but the start of the dream started with me in a booth preparing for a show. Well, actually, I wasn't in a booth. For some reason, the booth had moved to a different location and required a ladder to get to from where it usually is. And then it moved back to its original location. And then I was in the booth. And then someone yelled something in the audience. Then I was suddenly out of there. I was in a white void. And don't exactly remember what comes next, but what I do remember is first being in. Okay, well, I'm still in the booth. Then smoke starts coming out of the ceiling, out of a vent in the ceiling that has never been there before until now. And then I go out to open the door to outside. Why is there a door to outside? Don't ask me. And I'm like, oh wait, the fire alarm might go off. And then some random mechanic dude appears out of thin air and says, ah yes, I fixed it. And I was like, okay. And then there's a different vent that I look down and it's filled with dust and there's like a water ball down there and I'm like staring down into it. And it's very beige. And I'm like, questioning my choice. Then it's filled with wood dust. Why? I don't know. And then I'm suddenly in a white void. And then to end this dream, it's like, here at my high school's name, because I'm not dumb enough to give you that. Here at my high school's name, we have strong water, and I take a shot of vodka, and then I wake up.
Nice.
Ah.
So let me tell you about my dream. Alright, so I'm like with a squad of World War II American soldiers, and I'm one too. I don't exactly.
Why is it always you in war?
I don't fucking know. I'm either in the army or I'm just a marine or something. I don't know. But it's World War II. We're going from island to island. We have to fight the Japanese.
That sounds
the Marines. Yeah, just the Marines like on a fucking rubber dinghy with a motor at the back. You know that you have to like control. There's like no steering wheel.
You're on a Zodiac.
Yeah, I'm on a fucking Zodiac in World War II with like 6 other dudes, and I'm the
Are there
7th.
Zodiacs in World War II?
And
I don't think so.
yeah, I definitely don't think so. And we're going from island to island. It takes us a while to get to these islands. I don't know why we're using a fucking rubber dinghy to get to them. Anyway, my weapon is like a combat knife that also has a pistol on it. But you don't see the pistol, and it somehow fires 45 ACP at the enemy. And I use that to kill a lot of Japanese. I'm pretty sure one island we're on, I don't remember if I made this up afterwards or it was during it. One island had a town on it called New Berlin, but it's spelled as in Tanya Dörnschaft the Evil's Berlin, which is called Berlin. And New is spelled N-E-U. So yeah, it's weird. And the Japanese are there and they're taking bread for some reason. And in like the storage facility for all this bread that they're taking, there's one large baguette that's like split in half like a sandwich, but there's just regular sized loaves of bread in between the 2 large pieces of baguette. I shoot and kill a bunch of Japanese soldiers. Apparently, one of them had a flintlock rifle for some reason. The squad goes through the town, and eventually, I go down this wire on this like weird overgrown temple place, and I look over, and it like made me remember this one dream where I was like on some beach vacation resort place, and there's like a shack that I guess had blood on the wall. I don't exactly remember that dream, but it was I guess this was a weird sequel, even though why would there be guys from World War II fighting in a modern era? Because I remember there being I think there was a helicopter in the first one. It's been so long. Yeah. Anyways, it was really weird, but I walked into it. It was all trashed and shit. There's like metal poles. It just looked like someone just caved in a building like right then and there and matched it with sea level. Yeah, and apparently we went to a jungle island too, which was barely a jungle island. It's like part of a jungle that was just thrown on some fucking island that's not even a mile long. It's like half to a fourth of a mile long or something. I don't know. It's like the size of my house long, and my house is moderate size for a house. American house.
That's nowhere near. No matter how big your house is not half a mile long.
Yeah, or at least, or I was thinking like around the size of my house to a fourth to half a mile long. I don't exactly remember it, because I woke up at 9:42 a.m. and it's 11:42 p.m. So it's been a while, but I remember it quite well. The only thing I don't understand, by the way, the 45 ACP knife pistol thing was a complete lie. I don't even know the fucking caliber. I just remember that it was a combat knife, apparently a switchblade or something, that had the ability to shoot.
That's the best kind of knife.
Hey, at least it isn't as bad as the fucking flashlight shotgun.
What? The what?
The flashlight shotgun.
Huh. Does it shoot flashlights?
No, it's a 12 gauge. Guarantee it.
Okay. Since you guys have all done about your dreams, I guess I can talk about one of mine.
I think I also remember another one. It's been a while, but I think I also remember another one. It was really weird. God damn. I'm trying to exactly remember it. Oh yeah, I was told this multiple times, but it was like, I'm in the middle of the city I live near. I won't say for obvious reasons, but I think multiple people know because I've told them a couple times. And you know that hotel thing in Pyongyang that North Korea made and they haven't used it at all? Yeah, it was in like the middle of the city I live near, and there's like a nature thing, like we're in like some zoo museum thing, and me and Emily were walking around with it with some friends, and like one of the main things I remember is there's this guy playing the xylophone like in some nature, like jungle part of the area. Then out of fucking nowhere, he gets hit by a school bus and he fucking dies. Then me and my family run, then just more shit occurs, more people just end up dying. They're like all the employees, like we're the only people there, and like all the employees are acting weird, just dying with straight faces and shit. And then eventually we run out and we're looking at like the tall Pyongyang building, and we're like, what the fuck? And I'm pretty sure I'm trying to remember a bit more. That's all I remember though. And apparently the school bus kind of just came out of nowhere to hit the xylophone playing dude. It just kind of it just kind of appeared and fucking hit the
Almost
dude.
had a vendetta specifically against that
Or xylophone man.
And I'm thinking of that one vine where it's these two guys that are
materialized just to hit the
there's somebody
xylophone.
else who's recording it, but he's recording just his friends on a motorcycle, and you hear the motorcycle revving up and getting closer. And you think it's the motorcycle, but big old plot twist: as the motorcycle rides by the camera, it turns out that was not the motorcycle. It was the guy in the back seat mimicking the sound of a motorcycle with this fucking trombone.
Uh,
But yeah, continue, sorry. Or are you done?
I think he's done, or he's
Yeah, well,
dead.
it's like with the second
One of those
beginning, I
two.
think it's done. So let me see.
I
I
feel
guess
like
a dream that I had. Okay, this one I kind of remember, but it started out with this big family gathering of mine. I think my entire family was there, and a whole bunch of other people that I didn't know but supposedly was supposed to were there too. I know if there's one thing about my dreams, they're very cut-based. There's a lot of scenes that just sort of that the dreams just sort of cut to. I guess they're a bunch of skits. They're more, yeah, they're basically skits. So I guess the first one was I was at this huge family gathering. There was this big dinner table, and there was a weird Harry Potter cupboard under the stairs whole thing. But instead of there being a kid living there, it was just a gaming console, and everybody wanted to play it because nobody brought any electronics with them. But that was the first skit. I don't exactly remember what happened. The second skit was a lot more memorable because it was me, Pepper, and one of my older siblings. We had stopped at this convenience store in the middle of the street, and I don't know why we were getting down, but I'm assuming we were getting down for snacks and whatnot. But on our way out, we were freaking. So we leave, and as we're leaving, I turn around and I go to close the door to the convenience store. Sorry, I just read the freaking the title of the Void Talk thing currently. But anyway, getting back on track. So I turn around and I go to close it, and I don't know why he's there, but Jason Voorhees is just sort of standing in the doorway. And my immediate response is just, okay, I'm gonna leave now. And so I turn around and I sort of start speed walking out of there. And of course, Mr. Voorhees starts following me, and of course Pepper and my oldest sibling turn around, and they also see that the big machete dude is there. And so we just kind of split up and start freaking booking it to random directions. I think I run out onto the highway, but I don't run in the middle of the street because that's a stupid idea. I just I run across the sidewalk, kind of, or in that sort of grass patch area. I don't get hit by any cars or anything, but I do hear Voorhees chasing me a little bit. But then he just sort of goes away, and I'm like, oh, okay, that was weird. And then I wake up. So yeah. Yeah.
Very interesting.
Yeah, my dreams aren't very. They don't have a whole lot of. They don't blend into each other. It's like what I said before. They're just skits, really. Random skits and ideas. And I do know that one of them actually became a little story or something. One of them actually stuck with me very, very well. This one I remember kind of fondly, but I believe I was on my way home from school with Pepper.
We are the Japanese Gobblin. Okay. I'll be on the I am a Japanese Gobblin.
Yeah, but no, I was on my way home with Pepper. I don't know why, but I believe it was like this. It's basically the whole point of any sort of freaking kid with superpowers movie, or at least secret society of people with superpowers that they want to keep it in because the government because if they come out to the world and show them, then the government would go after them for some reason. But I don't know. I had this. I don't know, but that was going on with me. I had this weird sort of grow and shrink power of mine that I could use. And of course, there was this secret freaking FBI agency coming after me. And the entire dream was just a huge chase scene. I don't exactly remember what happened in the end, but it did inspire me to come up with the character. I don't remember what her name was, but the whole gist of it was that they were. So this is no longer the dream that I had, but this is the character that I made from that dream because it was a really cool ass idea. But this character wakes up from. So the story basically goes that this character wakes up from I guess a cryostasis sleep, if that's how you would pronounce it. But they wake up from that, and they don't have any memories of what. They don't have a whole. Their memory is still kind of confuddled from from however long they were sleeping. But the one thing that they do immediately know off the bat is that there's somebody that they want to go be with. So they sort of leave their little sleeping pod and sort of walk around the facility for a bit. And the place is completely run down. There's spider webs all over the place. And the whole point of the story is them just trying to leave the facility with the goal in mind of being with that one person that they remember from their memory. And over time, their memory continuously comes back to them because they're no longer in that cryostasis sleep. But at some point, they get spider powers along the way, so that's cool.
What's going on? What's going on? Sorry, what's going on? I just came back.
Oh, I was talking about a story that I had come up with due to a dream that I had.
Oh, that's nice.
Yay. Yeah, but it's not
Spider-Man, all out crossover, yo.
No, it's not that they could shoot webs or anything, but it's more so the fact that they had like 2 pairs of spider legs growing out of their back. And they were able to climb up walls and ceilings, and they had that sort of, I guess, special vision that spiders have, but not really at the same time. It was that, and also they had this insatiable hunger. That too. That was the other thing that I had in store for them, and that was cool. That was basically the whole gist of the story. That was the dream that I had. Or I guess those 2 dreams that I had. Been going for nearly an hour. Nice.
Yeah, anyway. Oh, hey, look, the thing is now called Watch Goblin Slayer. I wonder who put that there.
What is Goblin Slayer?
Okay, so Goblin Slayer is #1 an anime. #2, a really good anime. #3, watch it. I'm not spoiling it. I'm not telling you about it. You better watch it. Fucking watch it. Come on. Also, should be quite self-explanatory. Goblin Slayer. We are the Japanese goblins. Dies. What shall I pull up to talk about? Everything is a Jolt reskin. Everything you knew is a Jolt reskin. I'm sorry, but Cherry, you are a Jolt reskin.
What? I have literally no idea what you're talking about.
Anyway, everyone here is a jewelry skin. Don't trust anybody.
Breathe, man, breathe. Monkey noises.
Anyway,
That's the whole monkey thing become a freaking meme anyway.
Anyway, I must talk about the fact that was I talking about? Oh yeah, I also learned earlier today that apparently New York, or at least not New York specifically, but the northern United States is filled with alcoholics. I wanted to know what drink we drink a lot up north. I didn't get a concise answer for some fucking reason. All I got was just shit about alcoholism. What else? Yeah, probably because we have the Rust Belt, I'm gonna be honest, because the Rust Belt is the Rust Belt. I haven't breathed yet, so don't worry about me. Anyways, how long was it since we did a Void Cafe episode that was actually live streamed?
Wild.
Well, yeah, I mean, it was like last week, right? I don't remember. I still haven't taken a breath yet. Anyway, this podcast episode is sponsored by Amiko Teruk. I still haven't breathed yet. Anyway,
We might mute you just so you can take a breath.
No, I'm still not gonna breathe even after you mute me. So go on, don't worry, I'm still not gonna breathe afterwards. Anyway, I must explain that Hololive. Yeah, they had a new manager. This was like news from a while ago that I wanted to mention last time. But the new manager is pretty cute, not gonna lie, because the reason why they have a VTuber model. Not only that, there's already jokes about the manager, the new manager being boing boing boing, and then H-Shine get jealous. Ha, funny. Anyway, they just watched shit about the HoloFest. I forgot what it was called.
Tucker.
Yeah, it's quite
half of what
funny.
you're
There's also
saying
a
is
lot of funny
gibberish, so please just slow
fan
down.
art about it, and it is the Japanese will go.
Yeah, that's not even English anymore. You're inventing a new language. That means you need to breathe.
Yeah, I did see
one
artwork of
We are the
new
gods of the
manager,
new world order.
I didn't
We are
even
the
know that,
soldiers, the legion of
Hololive
light.
had
We
a
are
new
the center,
manager.
the death of the sun, fire and flame. Well, she's probably the same thing as H-On, to be honest. I don't think she's really a manager, but people have been calling her a manager, by the way. What else should I say?
Alright.
Oh yeah, I got rabbits. One of them is a gray one named Wookie, and another one is named Snowball. Snowball already hates people, but that's because we got them like last week. Like, I think that's it.
Oh, is he done?
By the way, DDLC Plus, I have two copies of it, one for Nintendo Switch and another one for PS4. Reason why? I don't know why I have two copies of it, but maybe it's for the stickers. I don't know, because the
freaking room lore inside of DDLC Plus, whatever the hell's going on there.
I haven't gone through it. Don't say anything.
It's nice. I'll say that much.
I'm trying my best to my best to hold my breath right now, so I could actually have breath to continue speaking. Yeah. Anyway, that's
But yeah.
You swear.
I'm not breathing. Fuck you. Anyway.
Okay. God, you might be half of our content, but please slow down.
No.
But let's say
I'm like this character. I don't take a breath for 1 fucking second.
Ooh, what?
Oh, that anime. Oh, it's an anime for me.
It's a pretty good anime. You should watch it.
I'm actually. I remember what I wanted to talk about.
Bye, best girl. Fuck you.
Before Tucker went off again, but regarding
Bye,
all the
best
light
girl,
managers
Fortnite.
speak, What do you guys think of Omega? If you can know anything about her?
Omega's a producer.
Yeah, I know that.
She also does
We all
lore.
know that.
Boy, yo, Umiko, not Emiko, is posting images of some fucking looking food. God damn, shit!
Oh yeah, I guess we should probably
Anyway.
talk about the wolf fighters that were around there.
Well, actually, no. Hold on. The Cherry continue. We kind of just.
I mean, I was basically just gonna go off about how I think Omega fits into the whole lore of all of IVN. The whole
You didn't
IVN
have to
lore is gonna
cut
cost us
me
another
off.
30 minutes, so.
You didn't have to cut me off.
There's a lot of small things here and there. I don't know the exact clip, but let me see if I can find it.
What is breathing?
But I believe.
Okay, I actually have a headache now. I actually need to
you
breathe.
should breathe.
Yeah, here it is.
I told you. Breathe.
So yeah, okay, so there's this one clip of Gura where she's doing a Q&A stream, and one of the questions she gets is how fast or far do you think you can throw your trident? And Gura of course takes this as a bit of a joke. She doesn't give us an actual estimate, but she does say that she can probably throw them she says throwing for just distance. She says that she could throw it maybe around 2 football fields, but then she breaks off and uses alligators and bananas as measurements, so that's cool. But somebody in the freaking comment section decided to do math to figure out how Gura could throw her trident and reach as far as 2 football fields. So after doing a shit ton of math, they concluded that she would have had to throw her trident at around 762.6 miles per hour, which is almost the speed of sound. Yeah, and a few other, and then somebody else decided to peer review that math, and they did a whole bunch of other things. Specifically because one of the reasons why they had to estimate is that they don't know what Gura's trident is made out of, and that's one of the main ways that you can figure out this sort of mass and therefore how hard you need to throw something.
Yeah.
But let's see, what did they say? They came up with something else. Let's see. So what they said was that the flight time is 6.133 seconds and the initial velocity is 42.17 meters per second. Which is... Yeah, so she can... Which, basically, to put into English, motherfuckers, she can throw her trident really far at really fast speeds. And I believe that one person that peer edited was, I think, going on about how was also thinking about that maybe that could be Gura throwing her trident underwater, which has a lot more resistance to it. I believe that's what they were going on about.
Okay.
But yeah, Gura can.
Why
Gura's
does
really-
this? All right, so this reminds me about this one Noelle heartbeat ASMR thing she did. There's this dude who estimated her heartbeat and found out that she was like in her late 20s and was healthy. I'm dead serious. It's somewhere on a clip of Noelle heartbeat ASMR. One comment. Finding her age through her heartbeat. And that she was apparently healthy.
People will do anything.
Welcome to the internet. Take a look around.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, on stream, Kit's thing still appears. Kit is in the chat thing, not chat, but like in the Void Talk Discord, listening to the podcast, and Kit shows up on the thing.
Well, you do have to remember that Kit did decide to leave Void Cafe.
Yeah, but it still appears on stream. Look, I know that I know that Kit left, but like I was just pointing that out because it might have to be removed or something. I don't know. That matters.
Yeah, we never really told, I guess, our viewer base, as small as it is, but yeah, Kit did decide to leave the Void Cafe, so that's cool. I mean, we don't mind. Personally, I don't mind, and I'm fine with her leaving.
That's fine. I don't care.
Yeah.
People do what they want.
Yeah.
Kit is just passing by. Well, welcome. There's one person on Steam that I don't know when I befriended. I think they just befriended me out of nowhere and they're like, hi, or maybe there's someone on the server. I don't remember, but they're playing Risk of Rain 2. That's all I know.
Yeah, I see you playing that a whole lot. What is that?
I have a huge smile on my face.
Alright.
Okay, so let me go to the story page because it's going to be a lot easier to actually describe what Risk of Rain 2 is. Risk of Rain 2. It is, by the way, Risk of Rain 2 is $25 on Steam, and the DLC for Risk of Rain 2 is $15 also on Steam. Here's the thing, it's an indie developer, so support them. Yeah. Anyway, Risk of Rain 2. It is made by Hapu Games. It is a third-person shooter action roguelike that has multiplayer capabilities. It is, survival, I guess. And what Risk of Rain 2 is about is essentially, it's obviously the sequel to Risk of Rain 1, and Risk of Rain 1 is a ship crash lands on a planet and a god gets angry, and yeah. Anyway, I'm pretty sure the god got angry. I don't remember. Anyway, Risk of Rain 2 is about another ship, the UES Safe Travels, going on a mission to collect cargo from the first ship from the first game, which was called Contact Light. Apparently, I guess everyone from the Contact Light is dead except for this one character, or profession, because all the characters you see in Risk of Rain 2 and Risk of Rain 1 are professions. They aren't, actual characters. The only one-of-a-kinds are Multi, but Multi is a set of robots, and Acrid is the same Acrid, I'm pretty sure, from the first game, but is his own thing, along with Void Fiend and Railgunner. Pretty sure it's different Acrid. I don't remember. But anyway, you're guys from the UES Travels. You are sent down onto the planet, or you're already on the planet since you broke out of prison, or you just kind of pop out of some weird pod thing after escaping the literal void. Anyway, you have to run around, open chests, kill enemies, and eventually you get to the moon and you kill another god, which was the brother to the god from the first game, who was also killed. You also destroy the fucking moon. The planet is called Petrichor 5. It is a very interesting planet. There's a lot of lore. The god from the first game, who's on the planet of Petrichor 5, aka the planet you land on and you kill things on, was like a god of life, as I'd describe him as. He really liked the concept of life. The reason why the planet is even occupied by any form of creatures anyway is because he went from system to system saving creatures from death. And his brother never really liked smaller life, only liking the weird god things, and eventually the first brother that I mentioned, the one that likes life, trapped the second brother, Mithrix, and the first one was named Providence. Providence trapped Mithrix on the moon, and eventually Mithrix went mad and got angry at his brother. But eventually, obviously you have to kill said god. You don't always have to kill him, but well, the end goal in the first place is to kill him, and one of his lines is, "Brother,
help me, which really made me fucking feel bad about killing him.
Ken, how's your motivation on wrongdoing?
Anyway, it's an action roguelike. It does need quite a bit of polish, but it is a fun game to play. There's a lot of people who make a I'm like, alright, so, there's this, one of my friends put a review on it. It literally says, alcoholic woman kills God with one punch.
Nice.
Another review is, you offer to the shrine, but gain nothing. You offer to the shrine, but gain nothing. And it's just that 4 times times 4.
Okay.
A lot of people like this game. It's, monkey brain like when number go big is another review. I mean, yes, that is the whole point of the game. It's just to see number grow big and like kill things.
Yeah.
It is one of the action roguelikes, and it's really good. I suggest it. It is a good game. You don't need a good you don't even need a good PC for it. At least have like a okay PC. It's not like moderate PC, like an okay one.
Yeah. Well, I think that's.
Hey, ever wanted to break a game with the developer's permission? Yeah, like Hapu apparently supports their players breaking the fucking game.
Yes.
This person's review is, I fucking hate this game. 81.1.8 hours on record, and it is recommended. I'm scared to do these things. It's essentially it's essentially rinse and repeat the game, but it is very fun. A lot of people on the server have it. I suggest it. A lot of people suggest it. It's better if you actually buy it and play the game. I'm pretty sure spring sale is gonna come up, so it will be a lot cheaper then, because right now it's $25.
Yeah. But
Just wait until the thing and try it first, because it's fun. You should play it. Anyone watching this, buy Risk of Rain 2! We're sponsored by Hapu Games. Definitely not really.
We're not. We're not. We're not.
Buy the game if you want to buy the game.
Yeah, buy the game if you want to buy the game. I recommend 10 out of 10. Well, at least 9 out of 10 or 8 out of 10. I do recommend it a lot.
Yep. But I do think that's
Play Battlefield.
yeah. I
we
think that's
continue?
everything for at least this session.
Yeah.
I don't think actually. What is thinking? I don't think.
I don't think.
I'd say now's a pretty good note to end on.
Ending it?
About a whole bunch of stuff.
Yeah, we did talk.
Does anyone want to say anything before the loose leaf paper goes?
Quick topics before.
Any last words? Any last words? Stop it,
You.
Alright, that's obviously a hardcore no, so.
Yeah, thanks for watching the Void Cafe. My name is Bandito Tucker, and it always will be. Cherry will always be Cherry, Nez will always be Nez, Bonk Boy will always be Bonk Boy. But
We'll see.
y'all gonna make me act a fool up in here, up in here. Y'all gonna make me lose my cool up in here, up in here.